one ahead on final for the flyby, and he will be braking into the left-hand circuit. Okay. Golf Bravo Papa, overhead voice joining instructions. Golf Bravo Romeo Bravo Papa, Duxford information, good afternoon. Report downwind left for runway 24, the QSE 1003. Report downwind left, runway 24. Wilco, we're just turning final, we're final for the grass now. Is he landing on the hard? He will be, yeah, but it is full dual runway, so I need you to be either stopped or airborne again before I clear head. We'll get down as quick as we can. Roger, and continue with the helicopter lining up to depart from the grass. Helicopter crossing for runway and ready for immediate departure. Echo Tango, 24 grass, 26018, take off your discretion. 24 grass, Echo Tango, many thanks, bye-bye. He's in sight, thank you, Bravo Papa. Tower Golf Echo Papa, India Mike, for pre-flight radio check and field information. Golf India Mike, Duxford, stand by please. Golf Oscar Mike, 24 grass, 26019, max 24, touch and go your discretion. Discretion on the grass, Golf Mike. 24, land your discretion. Put away air, Bravo Papa, thank you. Oscar Mike, traffic is the R44 helicopter climbing out on your left-hand side. And also one point to joining downwind left from the rock. Now we missed with those Golf Bravo Papa downwind. Golf Bravo Papa, report final. Report final, Bravo Papa, report final. November 6 Bravo Papa, continue to the end, stay check right. Thank you, Bravo Papa.
All right, so we're here from the company Millionaire. Came from Houston, Texas. Just here for we initially came to come down to I guess celebrate D-Day over in Normandy, and just after a few requests of various people wanting us here, we just kind of been floating around the country of Europe and just sharing the plane with everyone.
Okay, good.
A while, because we only have like 4 hours of like flight time that we can use in there due to like how our fuel works. So we've made various stops just along the way, kind of island hopping, taking like the traditional route from back in the day that they took to get over here. So it took, I want to say, about 20 hours or so.
Yes.
Just when stopping on the ground and making sure that everything's good with the plane. Be about 4, maybe 5.
And whereabouts are they, please?
There'll be Wick over at Wick, Greenland, Iceland. Then we'll stop over at Canada, maybe New York, and then hopefully back home.
Yes.
I'm Quentin.
Well, I'm Roger Woolsey, CEO and also captain on the A-26 with Millionaire Aviation, and that's the Miss Millionaireess behind me. She's a 1944 built. She was actually delivered to the United States Air Force. Her first base was right here in England. She was actually in the Battle of the Bulge. She served in World War II. And we took the aircraft. She's been in museum for the last 13 years. She's not flown much the last 8. So we took about 3 weeks of heavy maintenance on her to get her ready for the D-Day. We took delivery of her about 3 weeks, about the first week in May. At the end of May, we departed the United States. We stopped in Nova Scotia. We went on to Narsarsuaq, Greenland. From there, we went to Keflavik, Iceland to Wick, up the street. It was a great flight. We brought her all the way in, made D-Day 1 day in advance. So she kind of made record time over. We understand this is the first A-26 that's been in England in about 17 years. We just came from one of the Air Force bases. This first A-26 has landed since World War II at that base, so it's pretty special. So it's really nice. It's the 80-year anniversary of D-Day. She's 80 years old. 80-year anniversary of like the Fairford Air Force Base, so it's kind of a neat time to be here in England, and we're very honored to be here. So we've named her the Miss Millionaireess, and she's done pretty good. We're having a few lead maintenance problems on her right now. That's why I'm on the phone trying to find some parts. But she's done good. 62 hours in the last 5 weeks, and she's doing great.
That's brilliant. And what about tomorrow? Where should you be going from here tomorrow?
Tomorrow we're going to try to visit one more military base, and we're trying to go to Milford tomorrow. Or not Milford. Tomorrow we're going to, I'm sorry?
Mildenhall.
Mildenhall, thank you very much. Sorry, Mildenhall. We're going to Mildenhall tomorrow, which is again very special because this aircraft served in the 9th Air Force back in World War II, so there's a lot of associations right there in that base, so we're pretty excited about that. So we're going to visit the men and women there. You know, again, we're trying to honor the past, the ladies and gentlemen who served all of us so well during World War II, the greatest generation, and trying to come all the way to touch today's generation who's kind of keeping us all safe in the space today. So it's going to be a really great visit.
Okay. And from Mildenhall, shall you be going to Keflavik?
From there, we're probably going to go back to Wick. We might come back here tomorrow night for one more night. We're going to look at weather dependent. We're not sad about that. We love being here. So, but we are going to go from here. We're going to reverse that routing back to Wick, back to Iceland. We have some high-speed drones that want to do some air-to-air photography over some of the Icelandic volcanoes. So hopefully we'll get some of those air-to-air shots. Then we'll go from there back down to Greenland. From there, Goose Bay, back into the United States, and we might make a few stops. The business here, Millionaire, they're in the FBO business. They've got 40 locations, so we may hit a few of those to say hello to the kids and on the way back. But that's the idea, and then hopefully we'll make it to Oshkosh at the end of July.